as I say, sports minister is in the mayo. Now, there no, was a chess are they change.
Exactly.
There's one thing, was a lot of, you know, the chess lobbying there. You say happens in politics.
Yeah.
So bad situation say, na you try say, say to me beto anaza kunya beto fia obi a pribi. Addition na pre. Addition you be addition pribi. O ya addition no go pribi. Aha. Na we no ahonya na beto. Addition no so pre. Na enu na man for busa because yet said Neil and Vanderpuye put there. Report say by intena day na it is the next day na be name no.
Yeah.
And also koka first batch no. But strangely, or my first batch and no mama for ye ka say na Nilante appointment e benya ba na enyamba emu wana e bi ba bonten dey say fake and Kofi Adams aha and ndi ba bonten and also ntewe in fact as it stands now your gurus you or NDC ni mu a bisi no mu nyanya position Sam George Oguja to Ablakwa Nilante Vanderpuye Dino Dawson Senator Rollins no nyanya position
some few
omane boama omane boama nya position oh ten they say here say they say one e wadako
yes
stay wadako
yes
onyanya position every say Joseph Yamin onyanya ne de boja javini edu say no eti gurus no doso
yeah
bebre nyan and I didn't say an original balance, ethnic balance, Muntaka Mubarak.
Yes.
Unya position. It's about for a train. The next batch, and I say, even if it's going to be the last or the next,
it should be the last. And the date, yes,
and then the 21st of January.
It's not me expect His Excellency has already 14 days. Benjamin a full cabinet.
Okay.
Into now, into politics, no be expert. And now no pay list be about, but I know presidential staffers appointees.
Yeah.
I think that Chamo Mudi can idea buy no and what because they say consultations they does because a few. Remember, he's reduced the ministry from 30 to 23. Meaning 7 ministries off. HDR can also there. So dear mama,
some ministries will also not have deputy ministers.
Yes, some ministries will not
have deputy ministers. They say one
and consultations. Now this time I feel also a dinner bar party for the Obajo bar consultations. The doors. Tomomudi can buy any day or more, but still honorable Nilante Vanderpuye, a very strong candidate for that particular ministry.
Oh yeah.
Uremo NDC. The movers and shakers of the party, they feel that what it takes and obey me some ministry not play role no better, but let's also a sports person from Nkrabrim in terms of boxing, in terms of football, what but as we speak some ministry now I think defense my foreign affairs 80 lobby it here
foreign affairs education
Haruna. Ukuja to foreign affairs pass serious pa.
What did he buy?
And he is open. His Excellency what was a lady no. They know any spokesperson during campaign.
Lady Bibi Bawa.
Moktari Bawa. And Udim Waye or pass it through to get to that position or more you may be
also of course because when you're a spokesperson for the presidential candidate as we are the president that you also deal with some of these international so answer the bebano you can throw Callisto's number for the president secretary executive secretary from so congratulations His Excellency has decided to appoint you as say and sana ya be official yes ma go dey friend ka che no o kwakot bobo no na say wow yeah so o kwaro friends twen
onya butra
ade no change biaba say eti ya hwe ni munne
we are still waiting.
Yeah, you're interested in the sports ministry
yes
sports ministry one of the now allow the Karim goes at Nanwa to sports ministry on your say o be say o mampani His Excellency Set me you any free Nilante Vanderpuye so.
Say football. Say the party say Nilante Vanderpuye. Oh by a hundi and way. Eme hundi and NDC for a person who's a Mrebi Kufosi and yet the party for na umbekasa and Obama I Minister of Sports and I want President Kufuor ne partner a war at Ghana Chan be but young medium young mutu mo from man no be Ghana football ye maya why liberty why has why liberty ana why man jai waka government na ya vote atia o manya 4 years ya vote atia o mu ena say the same Nepal no asaba fano na mwini ni ya adwuma ye why sports journalist commentator na ya fine consider me na say why sports minister
well Allah the kind good yes and tebium na is allowed in some oka
ndi me say football ndi me say the party say Nilante Vanderpuye o ba ye hunde na woye eme hunde na NDC for a person who's a Mrebi Kufosi and yet the party for na umbekasa and Obama I Minister of Sports and I want President Kufuor and President Kufuor ne partner a war at Ghana Chan be but young medium young mutu mo from man no be Ghana football ye maya why liberty why has why liberty ana why man jai waka government na ya vote atia o manya 4 years ya vote atia o mu ena say the same Nepal no asaba fano na mwini ni ya adwuma ye why sports journalist commentator na ya fine consider me na say why sports minister.
Well, to say, I don't know how much vote can you be able to who is going to be the sports minister. I don't know. I go ahead here on be able to say honorable Nilante Vanderpuye and enya ana hwan na enya ne nyina na ye honsam ayedeba na you follow so de besie bia no ebema tifo ye hwe ni mu se enne list beba
yes, so President 14 days now.
Okay,
we expect an full list of presidential staffers and it's added in Edikaba. We expect the next letter every free presidency from Minister Felix of Fusuquache announcing some ministries now can and only expect to say
yo ya try na e was aye lumar boss anyu luman so nyu was on the boss that time no but na you win no and I want for the year ti e bo bala you na o ya tum aye
obo aye no we no obo na ewu
so na ewu ne emra ejigu ye na ewu omo bo na as obo no for all circumstances anyway eti e try ni ahwe. Who is going to be the new sports minister? He said, Dean Bebrioha and be Kofi Adams Dean by. And only in your position. Do you anybody be here now? Anybody be a Juma power when you're in your position?
I stand to be correct, but I think, say, yes, ministers by 70% or so should come from parliament.
Parliament, yes.
And it's a wing parliamentarian. I just say be a position, be a president, and I say we dear tema or de ma a man your masu to Mrs.
But so far I think the minister saying parliamentarian.
Yes, of course.
And the exception of one.
And the number of
one person on your parliament.
The number of seats so NDC they never thought they're gonna get that number. They know they were gonna get majority according to Omama circles. But the president Craig said he never.
But no one names on yeah.
And it puts more pressure on the president.
Of course, yes. And to say Ebia own share parliament running way at chairman. Unless say be more so close to you. Mr. Nilante Vanderpuye, the chairman, no matter what it is, I think Senedian would have been reserved because the people want him. But the issue is this, chairman. A Drew baby, not chairman. Oh, you're more qualified. I want you. I want Pepe.
But then for all the staff is not okay. It's on the special aid to the president. Yes.
And yes,
on
you know.
And I who qualified. Pepe so qualify. Munyina mo ye okay. Chama Kobanisa, what do I do? Now ye better say. Chama can come aside the sports. Now he bim no besa boye pa. And real Chama obeko. And I will not be yes, and real obeko because the diplomatic diplomatic and ambassadorial way. No, so your countries be what? Chama yempan say Russia. Yet it's in Bacho. Say they want to help this government by way of agriculture and all that. It is a woo ambassador be a chairman. Certainly say you be an mood do chairman we very deep. Wow now ebi obet what president the Albeka song exactly is going to do the same. Into one here their senior key figures be they will go to those areas. And it's made a chart and I'm beginning to believe say ebia na yante Nilantenka. Yes, yes. And now two so say what the government wants to achieve. And be determine why is our yes sports minister. Now we are all talking about Mr. Nilante, but yes, he has the experience. To say they are allied group say every faceted utmiso to say be a Dr. Randy Abe on the committee ayati from the journalist aspect, yes, edeba se Black Stars Nankasa public relations, edeco management or no or club or a PR or a management member or no tonic. Every aspect of winning now nipa or experience. So Chairman, what they want to achieve and a bit to actually the kind of sports minister Obeba. Of course, Nilante Ba to put a faith in check, you know, Chairman, I support it. But my question is, the Chairman, when after I don't know what next? Because a huge area, you bet to make finances, Pepe. You bet to invest the other side. But what about you being your be honest bet to me a crack that whip? Maybe a bus innovations, but what I said in our football, maybe you did the current trends and all that, so bet to me about for sports in general to also grow. And also another area we are looking at. Because also, Chairman, finance ministry and the Kuta Bibia. But sports ministry, my chairman, because of attention, Ghana need the attention. Because Biam Bisa one a bear for nice minutes, one a bear way, but sports in the Bisa. It's a Jumana hang too easy. It's a lot of thinking will go into. I know, so no matter what it is, they need to give us a sports minister and a beba.
Well, the full list of maybe I will hand on to stand away. Another journalist, Stan, the deputy chief of staff.
Okay.
Yes. Mrs. Joyce Bawa Muktari, presidential advisor and special aide to the president. Nana Oyebampo Ado, deputy chief of staff, administration.
Okay.
Stand away, deputy chief of staff, operations. And Nana Oyebampo Ado, deputy chief of staff, administration. Mr. Seth Emmanuel Tekpe, presidential advisor on the economy.
Okay, on the
presidential advisor. Okay. And Professor Francis Dodu.
My own prof.
Yes. Professor Francis Dodu.
Yeah.
National Anti-Corruption Program. On the Natuano.
Oh, okay.
Larry Bavlolati, Special Envoy to the Alliance of Sahelian States Presidential Staffer. John Nanaya Jantwai, Presidential Staffer. Beatrice Anamfiu, Presidential Staffer. Shamima Muslim, Deputy Presidential Spokesperson. I really like that.
If not because President took a decision to collapse the Ministry of Information.
Professor Kweku Dansobo Afonso, Cabinet Secretary. It's where list abano. Okay. Brother Francis Dodu, soon the one for Tiffany for sports.
Yeah, Francis Dodu.
And he is also free. Say sports, no, they be free on here.
And for the kind to pay Randy.
Yes.
For sports.
Yeah.
And then Randy, a free picture. And Professor Francis Dodu, because also, why Ghana Athletics Association and Ghana Olympic Committee.
Former athlete.
Yes, former athlete. The record that's what African Games for Ghana. Eti prof and Sophia still Nilante that baby Kofi Adams didn't free boom na me entiase but
I would not be surprised because
they met Chamuza regional balance I think Kofi is coming from the OT region. And as we speak, OT region.
But so far, Ashanti region,
and also Ashanti OT region,
Western.
And I think
it is sports. We want to see who is coming to sports. Mr. President, yeah, need this sports. Yeah, this sports that you need a repair. So the mama is so framing. Now they catch him in time.
And then now we no crowd nomination.
What would you say? What would you say? Ralph MBB regional youth organizer. It's on Lucy Legend in the business. Oh, how do I send the business? First politics, as the opposition 10 days and 12 days. And when you have business,
Dr. Kobnadu 4 had an interview. Now, I'm concerned about the finance ministry, whether or not so be to me a call.
Yes, take
me be see with. As someone all can say, or mum penny for the person multinetity. No my young guys no opportunity. In Timbesa say enko bass be a sports minister all this ministry I can. And ka or more if he's or mere front runners. I ran and fama obia if he's or young guy, maybe honorable Nilante mum to me at today a push your manner. I think that might also be a possibility.
In governance, the intelligent push you. God teach you okay be
okay.
Someone said most of our sponsors are being.
And so one thing I heard from deep through sources say they are looking at how ministry ever must sponsor be generate not just the BI spend this car. There's one criteria, but I don't know how.
Nilante can cut costs.
Of course.
Anyway, I must support today, but I but then I said there's another list. Last list, remember. Now the Hannibal brain is also the power Nunia a different, Unyanzu a different. The chance of running people in NDC ni power now. No me can be a president because of 20 ministers only na. Also no be asked about. And no we I'm from the position of the year the
say it. That's true. When you look at somebody Nani pakosa nimdi obetimi aye na unya baby financial government you have to create a ministry because you say the department my FBD Alan first ministry na trade and na presidential special initiative on normal cassava okay let's go creative one of the people in the will be envy the say president mama because say pressure no phone calls no way obi the godfathers financiers obi pushing the boy you can just imagine but I'm hoping Mr. President, sir, over trying away the very best of people to suit the various, Ediamaye. Na Ghana no, said the pen no, a tumpo na ye, Ediamaye. Well, yeah, Chinese sports minister in idea. I never quit him say setting a blaster management committee. Yeah, and anemi Dr. Randiabe as the chairman of that committee, and as Stephen Apia the vice. But I know and one of the former blaster players, August Info, Nano Ato blaster management committee in Sensitive.
The FA should explain to us further going forward what they mean by player relations. Because I think the best relationship you can have is when the coach is mostly interacting with the players daily to know how they are doing. He will follow them and all.
August Info say if anyone match them what they mean by player relations. That's Stephen Apia. Najuma be player relations. Because you say on ball need you player relations. Kasi apani your coach. And any players relate and on the results in the Biaba. Tell any man match them the job system appear a player in charge of player relations. Nebia Nanchi Bubu Inima na Omode and no Amaye. Sansu Mr. Frepapo Akasa say I'm for about management committee man or say black star management committee a papa. Nemum some members committed to the work I know and I go far in Sambana.
Well, I think if you actually take a close and deep look at the functions of the management committee or of a well-functioning management committee, you will realize or recognize that they are absolutely important to the running of our national teams and the success of our game. I think people begin to have doubts about the relevance of the committees, especially when they look at some committees which are not so functional or which are not so doing so well as one may say. I believe the duties of the management committees are many to organize, see to the fluid organization, planning, preparation, camping, accommodation, travel, logistics, counseling, support to sector teams. What is being a very effective funding board for the playing body, for the coaching staff, serving as a solid conduit between the team, that's the playing squad, and then the thinkers, and then the FC or the ministry to some extent. So definitely, these are very, very, very serious tasks that you need the people dedicated to be doing that. But then we have the problem, like I said, people who are dedicated to be doing that. But then if you have a situation where maybe the person serving on the committees are not that committed, do not have that much time, do not have that much passion, or even understanding of the game, then they may be there only in name, but in terms of functionality, they may not be doing any serious things or performing very satisfactorily. And that may give rise for some of the calls that people are raising now, and they may be legitimate. But I still believe that management committees are absolutely important, especially when they are functioning well. Now, to your next question about what I think should be done or what changes I think should be made, well, I do not see any significant changes that need to be made. What I believe one has to do is in selecting the members of the committee, these functions that are highlighted should guide the selection. They should be the primary guiding points or the criteria to pick when they are selecting members for the management committee. I believe if they do that, then we may have the committees functioning very well to the satisfaction of all. Because management committees have worked in the past. For example, there are a few that are working, and then some who have not worked. But I believe it all has to do with the personnel or the person selected to serve on the committees.
I know you're Mr. Fred Papu in Sama or the Atuja as no church about management committee, no.
95.7.
Well, young trust so, and I mean, some can want them. Maybe I say win count because commercial stand got a call. And got a call. Any a new right back Daniel Adrian Ajiti or no, it's a Santiago Asano. It was them say, and no pain so, I got to go best sign about Quaca. If I know Akosia Santi. Now, maybe second to go almost signed do an Dalimbo.
Yeah, Chairman has already signed.
Or he signed Belino, Daniel Edran, or no?
Yeah.
And Nedia Banana. Nindia. That's almost those one.
Okay, so
almost those do.
Say it may be 7, and now maybe 2. I spoke to James Kosiapia in an interview. And I could say, him say, almost squad na no more pay before the start of the season. Almost drew number. In the season, and say, Rebecca, I say most of the games now, so be our suspension, no be prior. Now youth team players by 4 or 5 no more to bench. Meanwhile, I youth team no munya time, and said, Daniel, what you mean? And now Moko US na Sudanese, be you know, and so free ho. And I quote ACL a long-term injury. In so check so far all the Adrian Kanwa or for 5. 85 no. Over first Sudan for no mean in Kote nice Abeka 2. They picked one goalkeeper, Benjamin Chum from Young Apostles, or a young goalkeeper, or a national 20 goalkeeper, 19-year-old boy, and I'm going to buy. And about to buy at the time now, because the captain. Goalkeeper no inside 7 Frederick Kasari in 7 they needed a backup plan and normally Sakran by then strikers no again Chamo this is the plan Kotoko yebo season you are na player be share 100 goals Kotoko and in for a striker or habib it the plan is that omo planet towards Africa so Sobekaya yebo season ba could you last season you no I think Samatas and Nsotima had 2 weeks to play their respective CAF interclub competitions. Say time near boy league, intervals, yani muwa. At Kotoko, their thinking is that almost 4 strikers no ma form. I'm for 3 window ibeka abetamo. Almost strikers are for the next 2-3 years or more no more juma. It's your most season you no more compare striker be. The next player number announced or a centre back, left back, and with me ball left wing. Forward Okaka, Obitma was a left wing back. The plan is that who says you're more 3 centre backs.
Okay.
Kotoko 3 centre backs. Samba, Ablo, Ansu. Ansu on 25th December last year, I requested to leave Kotoko. It's Omo Jim was a be an able season, you are still not purpose of they need somebody or be part of our plan to going into Africa because this is almost a mini league and as a FA Cup and they want to go to Africa no and no a hot plan no in the middle crown no question say I tram the visa nyani sika na ope o Hafiz Ibrahim na nka kotobeto Hafid.
Okay.
Ibrahim. Young boy, 21-year-old, or started the Black Galaxies. And ultimately bought multiple roles. Or bought as a DM, as a CM, an AM, and a right back. They were looking at that option, but $35,000 the last amount a Trump show for that particular ball. And only he could go a freeze our competition, you know. Francis Aqua of Bichim, now could go a boy, you know, one more money commitment. But Bichim, a player kind of 6 months, they were demanding 200,000 Ghana cedis. So could call a back off. It was ideal, you know. They are not just buying the players for the rest of the season. Almost just interval now. Your ball league, you are on 1 month, 2 months, all the preparation about Africa. Your boy, you are 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. Africa should be in August. Starting August prelims, no. And that is why, according to Kofi Kasai, any Malaysia Bay, or no so catch them na your boss season where we are on this more than 3 players. Omunya foreign player or exceptional on the fan. But your local scene by they say unless players request to leave. No more cordial, they will replace them. That is the sort of recruitment on where a 7. Since on my 5. A year they have a social 6. Then another player made it in able to have a social now. I have 7 players in the January transfer window. Ordinarily, and Kenya correct your ball league. Now in January top player 7. But the explanation is 2 Sudanese in a call. Coach April for long. And no team no more number than no more penal. At the start of the season, and need to know more toss our players.
Okay, Nalimbo,
Chairman,
transfers with him. Sorry, Kakarawana, Yanko Kwampoku, Akasa Kwampoku. I think the second coming in the MJ Jayu.
4 matches, 5 goals.
Or was it 5 goals in 4 games? Or send the target into the Kotokobeji League. No one say, among for or send a Kotoko fans in GD, or no target, they say, or the Kotokobeji League. Nalimbo, then how
yeah, Chairman, transfers, no. Nyami ad watch na window ni be close.
It's not the
into players teams you know air signings players need to move pa. Na chairman paper justice to Kotoko transfers no.
Okay.
Yanko has a folk. On say me be ka Konongo Ronaldo accept.
Sukra
Razak Sapon.
Bunding na do to tell din out to go for. So I go oje go for kasala wa net no one boba.
Konongo zero o so nyina za dey fe.
Konongo see Ronaldo.
Yo what?
Na pepe ka.
O ko for do so share.
Ole abu dey say
Konongo Ronaldo.
O ma kura ni nya bote no mo bo mo di dia ka to so. Ono okay yo.
Na chama e bi so Dybala.
Legovers ne attribute obobo man or now a winger. It will yin 9 fast and a moment to the zero. Say, Messi, and Abuaso Messi, Samba or Quabruchi. Abuaso Mexico.
Chairman, okay, I'm a Becca say, Konongo Ronaldo na ne manager ni free also starting with House of senior team no, and another house in Penny for this free say, and also call Aurora Snanka next season no, or my promoting no Denaba. Say, dear Eba, they say, Konongo Ronaldo any free house camp Oko Young Apostles Konongo Ronaldo
okay
Oko Young Apostles into any house there no enyanfa chairman has a folk assign one player which is set to say na ya share ni mu say has be sign bi aka ho but enkoma ya tete ne kire say obi ama ebia ene china ana one this debate Messi but according to meeting nano that Friday me beka say has in penny for ne kwakoye no yes meeting ase no coach Abubakar Watara Emma omu reasons say ofri say crop of players no one for now no okay okay I me catch on say na penny for no edwen wo say nkebe ya kwesi asma mo Konongo Ronaldo mo ne other players no more training grounds na nkebe ya omu sign 3 or 4 FMB of the squad has a folk team na nkasa kra no be yin striker because has a folk strikers no they are not scoring in their recent games Samza mo nhye goals no etina kombenya striker wani mo but their mate no and say coach Abubakar Watara say okay chairman
Watara say chamo okay say has actually 16 goals in 17 games 16 goals in 17 games. What's the coach? They say okay, depending on those say okay.
Somebody for us, I know me on this team no. Say coach we ban all cast and be obedient to me. Something that sometimes I brought for no more sporting directors. You have to go to him to defend.
Clear that out to folk here striker, one out and out striker. this season chama wo pe clubs omo create chances pa Kotoko nso atema has of omo create chances pa but has any a finisher Hamza onya finisher last season a farmer crown because of both through the wings check the suppliers and onya last season now Ibrahim Salifu age now Lenda Ntangi age so no mo provide the boss the manager pe player ba kwa last season no bogu player na Hamza count but no onya bebre no ahyebi. This season has 16 goals in 17 Premier League games. And okay, say without scoring, you are not picking points. Check the International FC, a performance also. They are the highest scoring team in our Premier League.
Yeah. Almost had Emmanuel Ano Abekano.
On what to Emmanuel Ano? Akorana ba eno, wabwa mse 4 games, wajib man of the match bi eno, oguso eshe goals in the mom. Or more options when it comes to striking. Your rivals, since I see Kotoko and Hearts battling for the title. Kotoko ewo 4 strikers. 4 strikers ni nyina ye obi a obet yashe goals ready amount. Hwe kwampoku 5 goals in 4 official games. If you have that type of a striker, sa beta mo player kran uni problem. And nessa Hamza player, how to folk striker be bebo.
Diego Asamoah Boateng free.
Oh. Said Diego there.
Omo 2 strikers.
No 2 gun.
Oh, wakwaba nti has a striker matisa as say watara so okay scananya watara sika management they should get a striker for Hearts of Oak but Minimpasa they will not.
The problem here man Senana Wokaza approach you walk the lay down procedure I have called that directorship whatever anyone say penny crowd of a player and about no coach and so man anymore and a bit frustrated player now my player now like now you're the ball will have a baby anywhere free. Structure na almost said that I agree with you. The Hearts is more augmented or attacking department. But say if that is the system that coaching so piece or you're okay. In another way, so it sounds to say the management by way of money. Here is a coach in the performance. They see that he's been stable. He's been stable with his performance because we had results so nyana. What I would say is that Nina comes down to the fact that if the coach wants to do so, of course, Mr. Kwesiapia will be there to give the yes or no. But hard, it is not there. And even recruitment, coach will name players.
Because coach catch also, coach also. That's why I don't know how to book management. Coach, he should defend. We are not scoring goals, so you tell us we don't need any player.
We need another player.
Can a player need some players crowd being sold. Maybe wait on
the players be
your trials on mine.
Salim Adams or Moldova or mine.
And yeah, Tony is CI.
Sani Mohammed
so
on also called Denmark. But 3 players be no free so Munkolon. Gideon Asante Yeboah, Yawaman Kwabefi, and Isaac Frimpong. These are 3 players and almost Munkolon. Initially, no players named Peso Mobeko. And no Kranam Suma and Sembi CC training grounds, my players need training co. After meeting on coach Abubakar Watara here. But no other Sunday, Gideon Asante Yeboah say yes. Asia vision for Kumasi. And no motivation or Gideon Asante Yeboah ever join you. Yawaman Kwabefi, but I say dreams or join you. Isaac Frimpong Sobeko.
There's 6 players that are available.
Yes.
There were 2 coins. Any 2 now they are being sold, and all these 3 guys are will take you away. And on my side, assigning only set or say. So it means there is so many.
But I understand, say, Omuba register Abdulaziz Nuruddin.
Okay.
And no bad training.
But Ogoboy no so quiet next man.
No,
that defender.
Has number 6 Abdulaziz Nuruddin Nakamura. Ono Ombe register. And also,
and how true is that? No, is it true or link?
No.
But so has
center backs and David Opafra ni nyabi mo. Afi na kono du Adam a break here o Bobby.
Michael Wamensa.
Amofapra on a season chance on Nanebo, Michael Wamensa Emo, Kevin Osesibi. It has 5 solid center backs. They don't need any the young guy no to no munya center back the but anymore there has a deficient anymore.
Issa goes name this time.
He has scored 4 in the Premier League, 5 in all competition this season. At this same stage last season, no 11 goals. At this same stage, no 11 goals. And clearly, player obey me. And when we get to the business end of the season, and for example, abetamo epra but o hwa kotkwa unya impact say it is a Diego de say nyina enim enya fe ne ebeka Diego de as ebeton no I remember I did analysis be on him ayala ko the same activity and sen ko phobia fa ko to baby no mu di atem sa na say na o Diego onim ne chai mo ba ne chai me me makura no but me advice has so mo prima punta Italian catch us a prima punta a poacher enye Diego. If that was what they were looking for. In fact, Omofa has problem here. Omoko he goal king chart last season. No, Musa Diego share 11 goals. Omo Musa say about penalty saying all nations so.
Oh, here they say.
And one so much here, but out of 9 in the Premier League, I'm saying Musa 7 penalties na no abase. And has a ton. And Adabeka Hamza is on. These are your only 2 strikers for the season. Diego Nano no share the first goal.
Yeah.
Now no she go FA Cup.
FA Cup.
Out of about 15 games or so as one. And better than why we need us when we get to the business end of the season where you need your strikers to be giving you goals, ours will be deficient. The other teams, nations about 4 strikers. Friends at Chiwete, Omo Nafiu, Omo Divorian now Lions.
Boris
as well. Then there's another player. To more 4 strikers or more.
Vandermeer.
Into 4 strikers and nations war. Check a club like Bando out of Lions. In terms of goal scoring, or different. Or check it, Bechem, they were doing so well. Or more about 4 players are obedient to striker at the moment. It's only a more challenge, and I see Hearts of Oak competing for the league title this season. No, both the league and the FA Cup. You may get to where maybe suspension or injury to your striker. Now we have option but this is the time you be a window be just said they didn't need it. Now it's a say you got delay. Said should have played about 2-3 games. Now a woman on for Hearts of Oak. Unim say play another fano. Yet now na say to say kono aba na friend na coach a friend. I think that omo transfers na say omo epeja ni omo kakra. Una be omo yi. The Lali anku oya adwuma no. The Lali anku adi amade but in terms of
negotiations there Alhaji Ibrahim can be
Argentina team no MD but the top player na bia
has the sanity
Alhaji can be mo koye negotiations ma ma be ka kire Dalali ono ya MD
so we say has the almost no ye no
sama me free say obi e sign baby o free say enema nkoyi ma no so we check Samatesa chairman unim say last season Samates 17 home matches from omo lose just 1 omo winning 16. It was against nations. Omo winning 16. Omo drone Kofi. And in that 16 games, omo winning, omo conceded just 5.
Yes.
So the nations then can was 6 pen omo conceded.
48 points at home for some. 48 points out of possible 51 last season.
But chairman, omo win omo ton Yusuf said to Dauda.
Yeah, sure.
Omo ton Yusuf said to Dauda no.
Okay.
And omo ton Emmanuel Keke. Unim do omo ye. Omo call out to you. And omo kofa Hilary Dabo. Baba Kushibu, Anna Mohamed Mankuyeli, Edu Mobile. A tomato mobile no, Hilary, occupy Emmanuel Keke position here pa. But baby, I'm fully shot, I'm brepano, Yusuf said to the position, defensive midfield one.
And meanwhile, it's a problem they are creating, Chairman. I know the team very well. Ebenezer Okran. That is his rightful position. He's one of the best in the country. Chairman, I know what you know him.
Yeah.
Now what pushing a center back. Then we'll struggle. And the
reason I'm going to call center back because Dauda form no fine. 18 man boy. But the moment I would Dauda and Kekeno, that was your strongest unit at the J League.
The point.
So you bring Obi in a natural position to fill in that gap. No, but the may analysis Chamo Mirefi Bibiani Gold Stars. What is a Gold Stars? Almost strike an analysis your share will prefer and motor.
Bibiani Gold Stars.
Almost I got Aso. Amaka former Olympics striker
Michael Ose.
Oh no, only do now. Also, Konomako for Michael Ose. It's also 4 strikers. It goes as a so much league. Based on the example now, Samatas the when you make the most of the home games, and that is what they are doing this season. It's home games, check the results of Munya. And from Pomaso, making sure so we need home matches, we need home matches. But at a point, I may need another striker or to be the other account. I'm the striker, but Hearts of Oak decided they will not augment. I know some phobia. Even a young boy be or areas former player or Koya Waba training, now born now training but normal you bet me abo me who the coach them when I know that on paper 16 goals in 17 games and even a goal per game for a top club
it's a poor record.
It's not even a goal per game.
Me feel say baby I fall short now no was say
coach is doing here striker.
Chama na nesi na ka about ni player no say ebia nanka o say nkomo ne chance but some of the sama boy ne chance no unim. Chama last season omo di Solomon Nigeria for Ko United by omo ko sky ko sisapon omo nyina boss a emfa this season omo home games no amo 40 mi wurem etu check your teams bia wura wa ko pick points when chi young apostles so be flu akọ pick point Heart of Lions ko share omo nation so ko ball draw Bibiani Gold Stars ko ball draw and until still omo transfer benya players they augmented that position enti check na say ya omo ko breku Chelsea akofa 2 players Ewu Abdramani and Emmanuel Kofi Essien because omo person mu tua to kuro na da wono obi a transfer be tua to kuro no o call Lagos City say na Lagos City sign Kerala United they sign obi a sign because second round no a very crucial chairman so be league now but House of Folk then they look like say omo deficiencies to attack but yes still no mu free someone sign obi a omo strikers ni timi hye Hamza timi hye Kwabena Boateng Maulu Wayoye Magics be from the bench but one hye Ramsey and hye collectively who say House draw ni mu ani man shut down function enti anka me dem ni pepene na nesi ebe ya adwe say Watara Abubakar also taking this opportunity not the same player onim say you buy Bibiani Gold Star striker Prince Owusu Kwabena Prince Owusu Kwabena bo ma Janis aso onko but boy na ne buy after so terminating the contract over house
Atara si onya striker nti ehwe no bia na onya set to say no bia o star bi obi yusu na ebe nti nya abotre na yen kan kire obi